Hi, good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself and my team members. I'm Tilina and my friend Tanuka and Shani and Akib is our group members. In this presentation, introduction will be done by me and then Tanuka will discuss prototype uh, and TFT and ERD as well. Can you please go to the next slide? In the introduction, because we are going to talk about as the requirement by NMC, we have designed a new effective system for NMC. This topic is very important for you because we are here to present analysis and designing of the system for the #1 medical center. As per the NMC requires the web-based system for center to perform the task more easily and flawlessly. In the requirement specification for NMC, as it requires some automation and centralization in their system expansion. While the development stage start the web portal, it requires some prerequisites documentation such as use diagrams, data flow diagrams, entity relationship diagrams, context diagrams, curve diagrams. Additionally, the NMC web development requires the interaction of actors to process the system, such as class, doctors, patient, staff, and etc. However, the interaction of all users are interacted by sending notification or emails to each user after the task has been completed to the next stage. The manual process will be automated by using web application, and the design and architecture will be described in gradually in this presentation. Although there are few processes in the system, still need human interaction to work efficiently. The authors and system developers are expected to scope and implement the essential part of the system in first stage. Eventually, we are going to present in the overall system design of the website for organization to make it fully functional and strong and secure. In this site, you can see proposed system for the design and implementation of the web #1 medical center. In here, all the operations such as registration, appointments, reports, and other medical services are to provided through the website. The customers or patients can register themselves and can available features such as appointments and report viewing, such available options.
I'm taking over from Tilina. Thanks, Tilina. Today, I'm trying to describe the prototype of our website, NMC. And there are a few features you might not know now. However, Tilina had introduced you to the concept of our website. But now, I'm trying to explain the content in detail. So let's get started, shall we? All right. First, I'm moving into the home page. That is the index file. You can see over here. So you can see the navigation bar here. So home, about, service, and doctors, so on, and the login. So over that, you can see the NMC and the phone, telephone number, and the location, and the picture. So if the patient wants to submit a book appointment, so he can just select, or he or she can select the department and click the book appointment. So then the patient can just select the whatever the appointment they want. Do they want to X-ray? Do they want a neurology doctor or an appointment? So they can just select on it and just navigate it to the schedule appointment form. So this is the appointment form, or else they can just directly put their private details, first name, last name, and the services, whatever they want. and phone number and the date. So when it comes to this, and also the time, they can just click on it and give it the message and appointment. So whatever the staff member do, staff member will just looking into the staff member, most probably with the admin. Admin will looking into these details and validating it, and then redirect to the staff member by calling over the phone, and then confirm the appointment. So this is will be described a little bit about the not the detailed overview of NMC, and giving the medical treatment, location and directions, qualified doctors, and emergency help. So, and also given us given NMC about what we do exactly. We are NMC, a healthcare provider, and just telling the case study what we do inside NMC organization, and also giving in here as a book banner, most probably. Most of the marketing areas, people, businesses, they can put the banners, or your health is our priority or something like that. People can do the banners on here. And when it comes to the NMC department, there are lots of organizations in business, in environment. There are many departments inside of the company. So our company, NMC, has many departments. One of the department is neurology, ophthalmology, and nuclear magnetic, X-ray and surgery, cardiology, dental clinic, and so on. So when it comes to qualified doctors, there are many qualified doctors. I know that our organization has. So most most of the doctors are like neurologist, ophthalmologist, dentist, and pediatrician. So even when if there are more doctors are in specialist in our organization, we can put it over here. You can see the experiences and what of the doctors that we have, and the number of staff, and the patients. What the patients who are interested in our organization, those are we can put over here, which regarding to the our statistics. So and even the quotes and testimonials which the patient says. So our patients are most probably like this. So most of the patients are very good, I guess. So if the patient wants to get in a like a, this system will design to make the patients more of user friendliness. So that is the most important part of our development process. So this is the way that we just this is not an idea what the website goes on and the prototype. So, and even when it comes to here, you can see the departments and the links, and the important links will be given in the here. So let's go on to the login process, shall we? Okay, login. Or first we go to the start sign up process. So sign up is just like the patients, not exactly the patients, most probably the staff members, like emergency staff, staff, and the physicians, clerk, and doctors, whoever just logging into here and putting in their employee ID and the first name and last name and the email and the password and all of the that details, and submit it. And then the system administrator will looking into the user details and then confirm it. And if the user is inside of a worker in our organization, then they will confirm the username and the password, and they will send the username and the password into their personal email address. So after that, what happens? So what happens after that is login. So user must go to the login navigation, and then they must enter the emails and password. That means the credentials, they must enter it, and then just clicking the login button will enter the system. So this is the process of the NMC, and there are more details about options about us, like we're giving an organization what we do, our future goals, and even our values, and whatever there are many of things. What are the workers, what are the CEO doing, us CEO and the other stakeholders, and many other people who are interacted within our organization, we can give us in about our sections. So even we can just put it on the patient says, testimonials, and uh, the patient years and all of that, numbers and all. And even services. When you go on services, we can just say directly emergency help or qualified or neurosurgeons, medical treatment, location and directions, or whatever the like NMC. In Australia, might be there are many states, even in New South Wales, Sydney, we can just put it over here, location and directions. When it comes to departments, department has many of the departments, ontology. I had explained these things in the index page. So these categories will just go through each and every segment in our website, and even the contact number. Directly in here, we can just put it, let's say Google Maps. So where our main location of NMC. So, and if there's any inquiries, patients or somebody who wants to inquire or inform us, so they can just fill it this form and then send message, click the send message, then directly go to our development administration website, administration location. So next, I'm going to explain about the administration. All right, now you see the admin account. It's about the administration account. Now you can see the dashboard here, and you can see here the doctor inventory and everything is there, and the stages and everything. And when you go on moving into the user management, you will see the patient schedule, doctor schedule, the in-crowd operations, everything is there, and the managed schedules is another feature that inside the admin account, the patient table and the doctors, staff members, and patient bills, and doctors and patient schedules, and everything, the CRUD operations given inside the authority, given inside the administration account. So moving into the next one is about the ERD and DFD. So let's moving into that. All right, so the context diagram, you can see here, patient, physicians, clerk, and NMC admin, and the staff, patients, and doctors are all interacted with the NMC website system. So I have described everything in detail in the context diagram. And also, these are the doctors, what happens inside the DFDs, what is the data goes on in the DFD diagram. The report generations and the patient management and registration, login and payment services, user management, and what are the databases has, and even the ERD diagram. ERD diagram is most probably describing the admin and the administration's attributes like admin ID, admin name, and admin email, and everything. And also the doctors, staff members, and clerk physicians. Those are the data saved inside in the database. So and the relationship between one to many, many to many, many admins, one admin can manage many users, and even the managed users can handle the doctors, many doctors and many physicians, and everything. Like those are the details that given inside in the database. So that's the end of my part. So I will hand over to Tilina to discuss about the next of the slide. Thank you.
This presentation summarizes all the key aspects of the design process, such as identification of the key use cases and other design documentation like context diagrams, DFD diagrams, curve diagrams, and design wireframes. The entire web page manages the key business aspect of number one medical center. The database has been designed to hold all the important records such as patient records, with their diagnosis reports and prescriptions, doctor records, and the admin records. The website has 4 main pages. As you can see, home page, information page, login page, and the dashboard page. The dashboard page shares common design for all the patient, doctors, and the admins. All the status and records can be accessed via the dashboard based on the access role respectively. The design of the website makes the business activity automated and more efficient. The overall design and documentation process help to learn how to develop the robust and reliable website. The design principles and the methodologies help in making an efficient system for number one medical center incorporations. All the documentations done would be helped to note in actual development process. The different learning aspects were also discovered during this documentation process. Thank you very much, all you guys. And if you have any questions, go ahead with that.
Thank you.